Wagener here. We're back again at the TP Lodge office with Ed Thompson, Tommy Thompson's brother, who runs a marvelous tavern and restaurant here. Now that's your brother on your side there.
That's my brother and a local businessman. Jerry Chin.
What year was that picture taken?
That was taken right this spring of.
And he's not real happy about what's happening. Ed, tell us specifically what you saw, what you noticed.
I'm absolutely disgusted with what's going on with all political parties. I've been a libertarian my whole life, but I'm not really pleased with what's happening there. When a Republican becomes the head of the Libertarian Party, when Ron Paul, who wins every debate on television, and they don't even interview him, they don't give him credit. It's a disgrace, and I'm afraid that our country is headed in the wrong direction, and it's imminent, the danger that we're in. Unless we turn this around, unless we find leaders like Ron Paul and back them to the hilt, and not phony, not just with lip service, but with your checkbook and with your heart and your soul, and get in the fight yourself, because if we don't do this, we've lost our country. And it's not something that might happen in the future. It is imminent, and it's imminent now. Yeah, I don't know this man. I'm mayor of Toma now. I like being mayor of Toma, but I believe that if we're going to be involved, we have to be involved at the state level, at the federal level. Someplace where we can get this, where they have enslaved us with the socialism, with the candidates they choose for us. They say that is our choice, but our choice is never our choice. Our choice is the selection that they put in front of us. It's not fair, and it's certainly not, it's certainly not conducive to having a free and independent country. So my biggest concern, as I said earlier, is that our country's in great danger, and it's in great danger of being taken over by socialism, by people the inflationary practices that they're using, which is a horrible tax on the poor people, and the way they have turned our country into a police state. It's becoming it's not the land of the free anymore. It's the land of tax and big government.
Do you think that people in this area are going to really like John McCain as a Republican candidate? Are they going to like his ideas?
I don't think so. He hasn't been he certainly hasn't been a true Republican in the sense that he was for the things that he's been pushing in Congress. Certainly doesn't make me feel that he's going to be a leader that's concerned about the economy, about watching the dollars. The decision that he made then certainly doesn't endear him to conservatives.
You weren't at the Republican National Convention, but according to Delegate Attorney Nathan Hansen, Secret Service agents were going around threatening Ron Paul delegates that if they started anything, they would be escorted off the convention floor. Does that sound like the kind of America?
Do you want a country like that, Bill? Do we want a country where a man who won every debate isn't allowed in the convention? I mean, it doesn't even make sense. They are so scared of the movement that Ron Paul, the regular American citizen, the ones who truly want the land of the free to be back here, are Ron Paul supporters, but they're getting so slapped in the face, and we are being so held down, and is acting like Ron Paul is an insignificant candidate. What a joke that is when you really see what he has done and the money he's raised. And read his book, The Coming Revolution by Ron Paul. It is an incredible book, and it's really a manifesto of where we have to be.
Well, thank you very much for this interview, Ed Thompson in Toma, Wisconsin.
Thank you, Bill, and thank you for what you're doing to bring freedom to the whole world, to show that what we're trying to do in this country. You're doing a fantastic job, and what an honor it is to know you, sir. Thank you. Tom is running for president.